being here. I appreciate everybody that's here. It's just great. And I wish it would just go on, and every month we would have a good turnout of actively minded people who want to dig in and look at the books and see where your money is spent. I appreciate the kindness and the kind remarks. I think everybody that knows me knows that I've never that I love this village and that I would never do anything to destroy it. Yet there's still a website today that says that Mike Curtis is the worst thing since powdered milk. And it's put out by these people, published by these people, and on the internet. And they are a contemptible clique that is just outrageous. And to think that they're in charge of the largest housing mutual we have, for some $48 million, and they have the gall to say, well, Mr. Curtis, you talked about the incentive plan outside of closed doors, therefore we're going to block you from closed sessions. Yet they turn right around a year later to the day almost and publish this incorrect information threatening you, saying your assessments are going to go up if you get rid of Mill Johns. Oh, we're not supposed to mention names. If we have the general manager replaced, your assessments aren't going to go up. It's a scheme by the people that love PCM to try to keep them in power. And I hope that many of you and the majority of you will see through this. This is a snake that's just trying to avoid death and squirming and doing everything it can to avoid that last cut with a hammer, or that last cut with a shovel head. And we need to get rid of this company, and we need to get rid of the spirit that lurks on the second floor that treats residents as second-class citizens and treats only certain board members with esteem. And they spend a lot of our money every month, and they don't look back. They told us, oh, well, it's okay. People can drink out of washing machine hoses up in cul-de-sac 803. Nothing to worry about there. Yet they didn't even tell anybody. And that's what people were drinking from for several days. Examples of what they do and the contempt they have for this community. Now, you're going to say, well, look at the fine job they did with the flooding incident in cul-de-sac 67. And I need a couple more minutes, please, Madam President. In cul-de-sac 67, and if Director Rosen had been around more than the 3 years he's been around, he'd know that this is a design problem.
It is not appropriate for you to make comments about other directors.
Okay.
I'm giving you a lot of latitude here.
Thank you.
You're saying a lot of things that are not true, and you know that.
Okay, so
but you go right ahead.
Okay, fine. So certain directors have made remarks.
No comments about design problems in open session. It is inappropriate director comment. Excuse me, Mr. Curtis. Can you control your outburst?
I don't know what that means.
It means that you will not say any more comments that are inappropriate for a director to make. Can you do that? That means not comments about design problems, not making comments about the way business is done here in an open meeting. The audience will control itself.
Wait, let me put it this way. Let me put it this way. PCM did a fine job in protecting those units up there, and I'm the first one to say it. I thought they did a great job, and in preserving as much as could be preserved. But that's an old problem. That problem goes back decades, and the reason they did such a good job was because they had plans in place, because they'd been through it so many times before. They should have fixed it decades ago. And
Mr. Curtis, you are again making comments about the way things are running, and it is not appropriate in an open session.
So I hope you understand that, and you understand that this is a clique. These people are this tight little group. I can't understand why some of them aren't seeing the light and aren't with GRF and Third in particular, and aren't on their bandwagon. But we need to do something. This community needs to do something. I'm going to hold out on this board as a member. at least through, as far as I can tell, at least through the budget planning process. I mean, if anything, the doctors tell me, if anything will keep you going longer, it's having a good laugh. And I expect to hear some good laughs at the budget appropriation process. So I'm around for a while. I hope to make it, but I urge you to get involved with this community and don't just take this. This is just because it comes on a piece of paper with the word PCM at the top or Laguna Hills Mutual. Don't, you know, where's the person from the press? She's not here. Do you think that that wasn't planned? Do you think that that wasn't a planned event? Oh, she's out on another job right now, is what Peggy just told me. That's why I went out a moment ago. The reason is they want to keep this information as quiet as possible. Nothing gets out better than the Globe, and this will not be in the Globe. So anyway, thank you very much for your kind remarks, and I'll try to sit on my tongue today.